Welcome to The Explainer. Today we're diving into something that's literally right in front of us every single day. It's a habit so ingrained in our routine, we probably take it for granted. I mean, we're talking about a life-saving choice that takes almost zero time. Yep, the seat belt. Specifically, the super brief habit of buckling up. It's a tiny action, right? But the implications? Absolutely massive.
Okay, let's dive right into this. Just 2 seconds. You know, we're always measuring our busy lives in hours, days, weeks, making 2 seconds almost, well, imperceptible. It's literally the time it takes to take a single breath. And yet, this completely fleeting moment carries a weight that is just impossible to overstate.
2 seconds can save your life. I mean, just think about the dramatic contrast there for a second. On one hand, you've got the absolute minimal physical effort, right? Reaching your arm over your shoulder, pulling that strap across your chest, and waiting for that familiar click. But on the other hand, you're looking at the most monumental, profound outcome you could possibly imagine, saving your own life. Honestly, it's an exchange rate that kind of defies logic when you lay it all out like that. You're literally trading 2 seconds of your time for the entire rest of your future. Talk about the ultimate return on investment.
Now let's look at reducing the impact, specifically the mechanics of it all.
So let's break down exactly what those 2 seconds buy you on a purely physical level. First off, it protects drivers. Second, it protects passengers. It's all about mutual protection during those completely unexpected physical events. Because let's face it, the road is incredibly unpredictable. This quick 2-second habit actively reduces the impact during sudden stops, and even more critically, during crashes. And hey, we aren't just talking about total worst-case scenarios here. Whether it's just a harsh brake because traffic suddenly halted out of nowhere, or a full-on collision, the belt is the definitive tool that absorbs and really reduces that violent physical impact for everyone inside the cabin. Basically, it manages the energy so your body doesn't have to.
Which brings us to a rule for everyone: shared responsibility. Because, you see, this isn't just about the person behind the wheel. That protection from sudden stops and crashes doesn't just magically stop at the steering wheel. The physics of a moving vehicle apply to the entire interior of the car, which means the rule has to apply to absolutely everyone inside it. This idea of shared responsibility really dismantles a super common and honestly very dangerous misconception: the whole front seat versus back seat debate. Look, everyone in the vehicle should buckle up, not just the folks up front. There's no invisible force field in the back seat that somehow makes you immune to a sudden impact or a hard brake, right? The physical forces are exactly the same throughout the entire cabin, and therefore, the requirement is exactly the same too. Whether you're driving, riding shotgun, or sitting in the very back row, that 2-second habit is absolutely mandatory. Your location inside the vehicle simply doesn't matter. The habit does.
So, we arrive at our final takeaway. It's a direct, pretty provocative question that I really want you to carry with you the very next time you open a car door. Will you take 2 seconds to save a life? It is the ultimate low-effort, high-reward action. The choice is entirely yours, the time required is literally microscopic, and yet, the stakes could not be higher. Thanks so much for joining me for this explainer. Keep this habit in mind the next time you hit the road, and I'll see you next time.